Hello, 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 everyone. This is Nikisha Bond welcoming you to the Show Me the Money call. You guys, we have an exciting call lined up today. I know I always say that because it's so true. So go ahead and send out those last text messages, and all you need to tell people is that this is the opportunity of a lifetime, and they do not want to miss it. So I'd like to welcome you guys to the Show Me the Money call, and whether you're part of the 10 family or getting ready to join the 10 family, go ahead and give us a shout-out. Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Thelma Williams, Walterboro, South Carolina. Greetings, Miss Nikisha.
How's it going? All right. Welcome, Miss Thelma Williams. Glad to have you on the call.
Absolutely.
Dr. Roosevelt, Houston, Texas.
All right. We got Texas in the house. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys, I'm heading up the call, and I don't have all the dials, so if you wouldn't mind just giving us a shout-out and then quietly muting yourself out so we can have a nice, clean call. Who else is out there? Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Richard White, LaPorte, Texas.
All right. Welcome to the call. We're so excited to have you here.
All right.
If you've already said you're welcome, go ahead and mute yourself out. That way we can hear everybody else who's ready to get on the call. You guys, I'm super excited. It might not sound like it. We got these Santa Ana winds blowing. Got my nose all going crazy, but I'm glad you're here. So give us a call and let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
From White, Houston, Texas.
We're going to get started in just a few minutes, and I hear some background noise. If you wouldn't mind muting out your phone, that'd be so awesome. That way we can hear everybody who gets on the line. And whether you're a part of California. All right, Nikisha, welcome to the call. Who else is out there? Go ahead and give us a shout out. Let us know who you are and where you're calling from. Okay, let's go ahead and get this call started. Can you guys all hear me okay? Yes. Can you guys hear me okay? I just want to make sure. Because I don't have all the controls.
Yes.
Perfect.
You're fine.
Thank you so much. All right, like I said, you guys, I'm taking over the call from Mr. T, who is out in another country, getting ready to go to another country, bringing in lots of new 10 members, because let me tell you something. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, and you got to spread that all over the world. So if you guys wouldn't mind just muting out your phone, that way we can have a nice, clear call, because we have an amazing lineup for a fantastic opportunity. Here's the thing, guys. Every once in a lifetime, you get a paradigm-changing, lifetime-changing product and opportunity all mixed together with a stable company that's been around for over 12 years in the direct selling industry, and they are launching something brand new, which is Team Effort Network. We have a debt-free, privately held company by these wonderful owners, Mel and Amy, whose desire is really to get out there and change.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Oh, I bet you that's our director, Robert Hickens, always on the job. Thank you so much. That way we can have a nice, clear call. I appreciate that. Like I was saying, when Mel and Amy got into this business, they really did it because their daughter was vitamin D deficient. And knowing that, they were looking for a nice, safe alternative for her. And so we're now getting into the almost $1 trillion industry of nutrition, and we have these amazing spray products that one of my friends, an amazing leader over here on the West Coast, up in Northern California, Nikisha, is going to tell us about. And I get so excited when she talks about these products because they have literally changed her life. And I'm just going to let you go for it, Nikisha, because I know you get excited and you try and hold that down, but girl, you just let it go today.
You know what, Nikisha, thank you so much. I always imagine people think, oh my gosh, she is an idiot, because I am so, folks, you actually can be that excited about something. I tell you why, because it literally changed my life. And I feel like I'm getting me back. I'm getting back to being me, a healthy individual with a great outlook on life. So I really appreciate these products and what they mean for me and literally billions of people around the globe, because not only do people not like to take pills, to swallow pills and get, injections and have to wear, like, let's say, nicotine or pain patches. But a lot of people can't swallow pills, period. So we have a solution to that. It's here in our hands. Not only that, we are on this line to give you information about the highest quality ingredient products on the market. I don't care if you've heard of some other product. Let me tell you, what we have right here in Team Effort Network was created by individuals who had vision, foresight, and let me tell you, they had the stick-to-itness to get these products out to all of us. We're talking about intraoral sprays. Intraoral sprays are just absolutely amazing. They're the fastest, most convenient way to get your daily preventative nutrition. And I want to emphasize that because we need this in our bodies every single day. 7 billion people around the globe need this in their system daily. We're talking about vitamins and nutrition. And when you speak of intraoral sprays, what it brings to mind is you squirt this nutrition inside of your cheek, and you get 98 to 100% absorption of these products, and it's just absolutely transforming people's health, and that trickles down to all areas of their lives. I'm telling you, change is happening, and it's happening around the globe. Okay, so with pills, you get less than 20% absorption. Compare that to 98 to 100% absorption with intraoral sprays. And you can find this information in the physician's desk reference. It's absolutely wonderful to hear of such a thing as 90 to 100% absorption of anything, really. It's just amazing that these high quality ingredients are actually getting into your glands and into your bloodstream in under 5 minutes. It's just absolutely amazing. So with that, all of that said, I'm going to go right into what our products are. So we have a spray we call D-Power. And by the way, nothing that we're saying on the line today is meant to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or illness. But it's just that we have heard so many testimonials, and we have experienced it for ourselves of these results-driven sprays. I mean, it's just phenomenal what they have done, and you cannot deny results, especially when it's somebody that you know or that, a first-hand testimonial from somebody you've heard from. So our D-Power spray is absolutely phenomenal. It's filled with D3, vitamin D3, and vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant, and I didn't know that before I started researching these ingredients in our 10 sprays. D3 is what we know as the sunshine vitamin, and when you are vitamin D deficient, pretty much your body comes under attack in many different ways. But I didn't know that a lot of illness and disease starts with basic nutritional deficiency. So I would encourage everybody on the line to go ahead and get your vitamin D3 levels checked, not D2, but D3, and your vitamin B levels checked, in particular B12. And I'm going to talk about that next. With our B Boost spray, that's our number 2 spray, and it is very powerful. It delivers vitamin B3, B6, and B12 into your system, 98 to 100% absorption. Remember that number. Remember that range, okay? Vitamin B3, B6, and B12 is a super combo of basic nutrition. What it does is it puts the body in gear to do what it's supposed to do. Vitamin B3, B6, and B12, okay, we need those in our system just for normal functioning of the body. But B12, we need that for major organ health, cardiovascular issues. You go on and on and on. I encourage people to look up vitamin B deficiency. Use those search terms and see what pops up. But you need to have these basic preventative nutritional components in your system just to function the way your body was designed to function. Our next spray, Super 10, is absolutely phenomenal. I tell you, I have arthritis, and it almost doesn't exist anymore in my body because of this spray. Super 10 is great for digestion issues, getting rid of the toxins in your body, reducing inflammation, and I mean in a significant way. And I could go on and on and on about what this spray does, but here's what it is. It's really this powerful combination of 10 superfoods. And I've heard it described as something, each one of those individual components could be, a component that you can build a company on. And I know there are a lot of companies out there who have done just that. But here we are in Team Effort Network, and we have all of those ingredients in one spray at a phenomenal price, unheard of, okay? Our next spray is our Slim by 10. It is it's fantastic, okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. It is fantastic. It has 5 highly sought-after ingredients, in part because Dr. Oz has a wealth of information available on YouTube and on his website, and you've probably seen his TV show that talks about each one of those ingredients. We're talking Garcinia cambogia, African mango, Carolula fimbriata, green tea extract, and green coffee extract. It's just the combination of it. The formulation is just amazing. There is no caffeine in this spray. It's safe for diabetics. You can take this with the B Boost and accelerate your weight loss. That's what it is. It's a weight loss supplement. And keep in mind, it's all natural. It's all natural. So, hey, I don't even like to say it, but you don't have to change your eating habits and you don't have to exercise in order for this product to work. However, I do caution that you should always practice a healthy eating habits and a healthy lifestyle. But it's just absolutely phenomenal because it puts the body in gear to get rid of that fat and get you to the place that you want to be. Hello. Our next spray is Cell Energy. Cell Energy is absolutely amazing. It's protection for the cells. What it does is it gets your immune system built up to the point where it can function like it was meant to function. Glutathione is one of the components in this spray, and it works in conjunction with alpha-lipoic acid, another component in this spray. And the two of those working together is just a symphony of immunity going on. What it does is it prepares the cells to fight off the oxidation process. And pretty much what you have in your hands is an immune system in a bottle. Cell Energy also contains resveratrol. Resveratrol is absolutely amazing. Sometimes when I mention resveratrol, I don't know what to say about it first. It is that amazing. And I actually have a presentation just designed around resveratrol. So I encourage everybody to go out and look up all of these components and just see really what you have at your fingertips and the horizon of this change, this new world that we are entering because of vitamin spray technology. And I tell you what, I'm in on that wave, and I am just so honored to be a part of it. And that last spray that I just talked about, Cell Energy, it does so much. I can't even do it justice on this phone call. But I encourage everybody to just try the sprays. They are phenomenal. They're everything that we say they are and more. We cannot even tell you what all they do. And we find out things by accident. Some of the sprays you can spray on your skin. And we just found that out because somebody said, oh, I'll try it. So I'm going to leave it at that. Nikisha, I'm going to turn it back over to you because here I go again. I'm getting way too excited.
Girl, you just go. I love it. I learned so much from you. And your testimony is absolutely amazing. If you wouldn't mind, can you just take just a few minutes? Because I think people don't really understand the impact this has had on your life. You can hear all the ingredients, and that's great. And they're such high-quality premium ingredients. The delivery system is bar none the best out there. But your testimony, I'm sorry, it just really touched me. Can you just take a few minutes to give that to people?
Absolutely. Just really quick, I had asthma. I've been living with asthma for a number of years since I was a kid. and never, ever had it under control. When you're someone who has asthma, your whole life is consumed by keeping it under control. And when I mention this, people with asthma or know somebody with asthma, they know that lifestyle. It rings a bell. So you're always controlled by medication and schedules and visiting the asthma specialist and what you can do, what you can't do, even things you can eat, activities. It's just all wrapped up in keeping it under control. Now, I met the D-Power spray April 17th. I remember it like it was yesterday. I started the spray that night. I only did a few squirts, okay? And I'm one of those people, I don't notice things right away. 2.5 weeks later, I noticed I was not short of breath, didn't have my inhaler near me, and that was, now I carry an inhaler like in my purse. I was a student then. I had it in my backpack. I had a couple laying around the house, so I always had an inhaler. I didn't know where my inhaler was, and I was not short of breath at all. I could sing without being short of breath. I could talk without being short of breath. I used to have to tell my son, hang on a second, I have to catch my breath, if we were just in normal conversation. I hadn't done that at all. We're talking about, this scary illness called asthma that children have passed away from, adults have passed away from. And we're talking about a basic nutritional component, vitamin D3, the sunshine vitamin, that was able to get this condition under control for me. So when I said these sprays have saved my life, that was no exaggeration. That for me, I'm owning that. These sprays have literally saved my life. And that's just one part of my testimonial. I don't know if you want me to go on, but just that little bit right there just transformed me. I'm getting me back. I can do a whole lot more. And that right there, I'll take it and run with that.
Whoa, yes. I love it. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm sure Mr. T is going to have you back on and you can just give him line by line because there's just so much. And that's what makes this an extraordinary opportunity. So thank you so much for that presentation and your quick testimony, Nikisha. Just a dynamic leader up there in the Northern California. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Now, you hear those kind of testimonies, you see that these have high-quality ingredients, and you're probably thinking, how can I earn income off of this? Or maybe you weren't, but if you're on the Show Me the Money call, I am absolutely sure that you were. And here's the thing, guys. One of the things I really, really love about these products, you hear how dynamic they are. You hear how they're changing people's lives. Now you start adding in an opportunity and a price point that is absolutely reasonable, you guys. $25 is the suggested retail price on the very low end, but I have to tell you, people are selling these sprays for upwards of $50, especially that Cell Energy, because you know what? They have, this is the only spray with the glutathione in spray form, the only one on the marketplace. That right there, you were cornering the market. People are selling them for $50. Easy. And that's for a 30-day supply. But the best part is that your cost is $12 to $15. So you're getting an incredible markup just by sharing these sprays with your friends and family. Not only that, you can get these faster bonuses where you have people join your team. You show them the vision of what we're doing over here. It's not just another network marketing company, guys. It really isn't. You know why? Because when you get the opportunity to put something in somebody's hand that is so easy to use, it doesn't even require a direction. You just open your mouth, spray it on the inside of your cheek, and watch them transform. That is life-changing. So when you start to explain that vision to people, you can get fast start bonuses when people want to join your team. And you might be thinking, if you're new and this is your first time on the call, and you're like, well, what does that mean, join my team? That means, think of it like this. When you go to Amazon, and I'm a big Amazon because I have a Prime membership anyways. You go in there and you're looking for stuff that you want to buy. What's the first thing you do? You always go look at the reviews, right? Because we want to see what other people who have used the products, what type of experience they've had with it, good or bad. And that's the same thing that we're doing now. Last time you went to the movies and you raved about it to your friends and they went and saw the movies, did you get paid? You did not get paid. This is the only industry where you can use a product, share your results with people, and when they use the product, now you're getting paid. You can make up to $35,000 a week by following our simple system. So I want you to write it down. It's you help You get to and you help to. And how are you going to get your to? We're going to help you do that. It's a simple system. And by the end of this year, if you follow that simple plan, you could be making upwards of $17,000 in residual income every single month. Now, here's the thing that I really love. My background is in business, right? And so me and my husband, we've been business owners since 2004. So I guess it's 11 years now. And, being a business owner is great. I love it. But it's got some other downsides. And I think some of the ones that I really didn't like was that when you don't work, you don't make any money. But my husband got sick and couldn't go out there on a job. He just didn't get paid that day. Now you can start to create passive residual income. And you guys, this is the holy grail. This is what we're looking for. This is the financial freedom that you guys are looking for. If you've ever said to yourself, there's got to be more to life than just going into a place, trading all my time for this little bit of money that I can barely live off of, this is exactly what you've been looking for, because what you're looking for is a vehicle to go out there and do whatever it is that you want to do. So many of us have so many dreams of things that we want to accomplish in life, goals that we want to hit, and we always get stuck at that one point. How can I afford it? How can I afford to quit my job and start a new business? How can I afford to do this? Now you don't have to quit your job and start a new business. Now you can work in your part-time, follow our 2x2 plan, and you could be making a residual income of upwards of $150,000 a month. What would your lifestyle be if you had $150,000 a month? Or maybe that's too much for you. Maybe you only want to have $1,000 or $2,500 or $500. Did you know that the average person is about $500 away from bankruptcy? They could increase their income by $500 a month. They could avoid bankruptcy. And now I'm telling you a simple plan that only involves you sharing these amazing products, that you sharing this vision with two people who see it and want to run with you, and you could be making upwards of not only the $35,000 a week, but upwards of $150,000 a month. And on top of that, yes, there is more. On top of that, you can have a lifestyle, driving the car, the Mercedes, the BMW, the Tesla. In fact, we even have an exotic car bonus program that you can be driving. Any one of your choice, and the company will pay it for you. Let me tell you something. The thing I love about Mel and Amy, the thing that I think is so amazing, is that their vision, their desire is to be handing out cars every single day, every single hour, every single minute. It would bring them nothing but joy. This whole system is designed to get you to where you want to go. And who knows where you want to go? Most people have never even stopped to even think of what their dreams are. But if you took a moment today, and I told you, here's a vehicle right now that you could invest less than $400 and you could change your life forever. Would you want to take me up on that? Now, you may be listening to me and you may be saying, well, you know what? I don't have $400, Nikisha. That's a lot of money. You're just whipping that $400 out like it's nothing. Okay, let me tell you this. For that $400 investment, you can get $600 worth of products. $600 worth of products that you can use, that you can give away, that you can sell, whatever you want to do with it to start your business. And after that, the sky is the limit. The other thing is that when we started our business, we had same kind of thing, a licensing deal. Do you know how much they charged me for my licensing deal? $2,500. And they didn't even give me $2,000 worth of product or a credit for product. No, that was just so I could call them and order products from them. You guys, this is a win-win situation. You heard Nikisha. You heard her amazing testimony. You saw that these are high-quality premium ingredients in the best delivery form out there. And you couple that with a company that's been around for 12 years, who's always paid their commission checks every single week, never missed a commission check, and they are offering it all in a wrapped-up bow and saying, here, go after your dreams. Live the life that you've always wanted to. You have that security, and you can work part-time and absolutely change your life. You guys, if you don't believe me, I want to bring on this gentleman right now who just absolutely inspires me every single time he talks. A dynamic leader down in Texas, just doing big things with his team, and he's been in this industry for a long time, so his knowledge is worth its weight in gold. You guys, let someone else tell you, aside from the products, aside from the money, find out the reason why this is so important for you. Dr. Braswell, if you're on, can you go ahead and just share a little bit of what's on your heart and just, educate everyone about what this industry really does and what it's done for you and your amazing wife?
Yes, of course. Thank you. Can you hear me okay, Nikisha?
Absolutely. You take it away.
Great. Thank you. I'll tell you, awesome job, ladies. I tell you, when I listen to you, it's really not any more to say. I mean, it's what else can I say other than, you're at the right place at the right time. If you think about it and look at people that are out there suffering today, I talk to many people, coming from the financial services industry. I talk to a lot of seniors that are trying to make those bad decisions, which are not great, after working 50 years of their lives, and they're trying to make a decision on whether or not they're going to take their medications or pay a bill. You don't want to end up like that. And I'll tell you something that chances are you can and will. I'm going to tell you, what this industry has done for me and my wife, I mean, over the last 20, 25 years, and I'm not going to say that we got in and we made money immediately, or we brought in people and everybody listened to you, but I'm going to tell you something. If you believe in something, which we do with this product, and you've heard the testimonies, when you believe in something, you're going to tell anybody whether you get paid for it or not. That's the whole key to any business. And the testimonies and the people, the lives that these sprays are changing, not only with their health, but even just in their health alone, but the wealth. I mean, how many people want to be able to dream again? Being able to just really be able to help a family member, help a church, take a loved one on a trip, just buy that dream house on the lake, drive that dream car. How many of us on this phone, just think about it. Just if you want to close your eyes for a second and just imagine and see that happening, I'm going to tell you something. That can't happen to you. I'm no different than nobody else. But I believed in myself. I stopped listening to noisy negative. Sometimes it could be a well-meaning friend now, so don't get me wrong. It is not the people that rob you of your material blessings, the money, the cars, or the whatever products or things that you have in your home. It's the well-meaning friend or relative that can rob you of your desires to win, your willpower, and you give up. Don't do it. Don't allow it to happen. What do you think would have happened if Abraham Lincoln would have given up his dream? What do you think would have happened to Martin Luther King if he had given up his dream? What do you think would have happened with Obama if he had given up his dream? These are just examples of people who have dreamed. They saw what they wanted. They visualized what they wanted. That's what we're saying for the people that are on this call. If it's just for good health, visualize yourself having good health. See what it feels. Imagine that feeling. And what's going to happen before you know it, not only because of these sprays, but because of your belief, and because then you start realizing you stop playing that old record, because we paid these records, these same recordings for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years or more. And we're still playing those same records, and we're thinking that our life is going to be different. You have to play a different song, a different record. This is another thing I found out. When you get better, your life will get better. Your health will get better. When you focus your energy on the good things, this is so important. And last but least, we want you to join the 10 and win. We want you to get rid of that financial cancer that's plaguing many people out here, as well as the health cancers. And, cancer and heart disease are the number 2 killers in America. And we got the products that can help these people. You got somebody right now that's possibly going to get their foot amputated because of diabetes. You got somebody right now that's possibly getting ready to have a stroke or could have a stroke. And all you have to do is mention what the products that we have and how it's helped many people. We want you to sign up in the NBA and understand for the National Basketball Association. I know all these basketball fans, they're ready for these all-star games coming up this weekend, but we're talking about never broke again league. And then finally, we want you to retire in the NFL. We don't want you to have no financial limits. You were designed for success. Remember that. But, unfortunately, some of us were programmed for failure, and we want to take that virus off of your computer. We want to get you an antivirus. It's called 10. We want you to win with 10. We want you to join our team. We want you to live again. We want you to believe again. And we want you to just have some fun. And ladies, I tell you, it's been exciting. It's always exciting to listen to you all, of course, without our fearless leader, Mr. T, getting ready to go out of the country and everything. But I thank y'all again for allowing me to just share some thoughts and a little motivation for the people that are on these calls. And hopefully something that I said will just touch your heart and convince you to do something about it. Thank you, Nikisha.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys, here's the moment of decision. This is where people make one path or they stay where they're at. If you're ready for breakthrough, if you're ready for change, if you are ready to join the NBA, here's the simple rule that you got to do. This is all you got to do. Go back to the person who invited you to this call and say thank you. And tell them you are ready to get started, and we will get you ready. We will get you signed up. We will get products in your hand, and we will teach you our easy-to-follow 2x2 system, and you will be a part of the NBA Never Broke Again Club. This could be the day that you change your life, and I hope that it is. Won't you join us? All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this call. It's been a pleasure showing you the money, giving you the products, and hopefully inspiring someone to change. All right, this call is officially over. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.